But we're gonna try to master this in the box. First and foremost, I gotta say that mastering, like I said, is it's a much more fine art in terms of like making sure that the product is ready for commercial release. So mastering a record on Pro Tools on your laptop with headphones is not very ideal. Okay, this is something that you would normally do in a mastering room, which is finely tuned to hear all the different frequencies in the spectrum properly. You want to have speakers because speakers gives you that sense of depth in a mix, which is, you know, very, very difficult to perceive in headphones. And obviously, if you have a mastering room, it's likely you might have analog gear, and analog gear really gives it that rich texture, especially for songs like rock, right? So this is not an ideal situation, but as we all know, life is full of not so ideal situations, and there might be times where, because of various reasons, because of budget reasons, because of, you know, geographic reasons, you might not be able to have access to this mastering room, this so-called amazing mastering room. So what do you do if somebody gives you a song to master in the box? And that's what we're going to explore. And we're just going to see what happens. This is usually something I don't do, but let's just see what happens. First thing, import the song, create a master fader. I already made a video about what mastering is, so I'm not going to get too much into all the stuff that I did there. But the main things that we have to think of is it spectrally competitive, which means is the frequency distribution good for a commercial release? Is it dynamically competitive? So does the dynamic speak, and is it loud enough to where we can put it out there? And we also have to check the overall LUFS, which kind of goes back to dynamics, but like the overall volume, perceived volume. Again, this is something that's very hard to do with headphones, and I don't recommend it unless you're in like a dire situation. Dire, like our lives depend on the shit we mix, whatever.